Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hidayah Ludin. I'm from Faculty Information Management, degree in Information System. I would like to present my system, which is named as Smart Diet Monitoring System. The reason why I propose to invented this system is nowadays, as we know, obesity are currently one of the major problem facing of most Malaysian, regardless of age and personal background. So according to the report from XXX Malaysia, as ranked as a 6th in the Asia East Pacific region for obesity, and top list in Southeast Asia for both obesity and diabetes. And then actually expert claims that the system is becoming more uncontrolled because there were more overweight children now. Therefore, a smart diet monitoring system was introduced to the community with the objective as to give awareness for society that obesity is not something that we can take for granted. Actually, obesity is the underlying factor for chronic diseases such as diabetes. Plus, the objective of the system is to give knowledge for those who facing obesity problem against weight management, and it is able to act as diet companion for them. Next, I'm going to talk about the specialty of the system. So the specialty on the system is when people able to identify their weight, and they also able to determine their body mass index, BMI. So using the system, they will be completed with weight control companion that act to monitor diet progresses. The system also has the potential to be the platform to ease society in managing their health progresses. So the functionality, I'm going to talk about the functionality about the system. Actually, in the system, it has been completed with BMI calculator, which is enable the users to calculate their own BMI. So in spite of calculate their BMI, the system able to capture the data, insert into the other interface that function as to record the user's BMI. Before that, actually, users before they going to use the system, they have to register to be as a membership first. So once they click the system, the first thing is going to appear is the register form. So user must complete the register form to make availability to access the system. So once they completed the register form, so they will be to the next interfaces, which is login interface. In login interface, user will put their username and password and recorded password. So after they successfully log in into the system, so they able to explore in the system. What actually interface or function will appear for user. So once the user able to log in the system, the first thing they will the first thing it will show up to them is the information about the developer, which is the developer of the system, and also like the picture or some description of the developer's profile. And then on the dashboard of the system, also telling the user on how to use the system, as a guideline on using the system. Okay, so about the menu or the function that user can use in the system. So actually user can, like I just said just now, user able to calculate their BMI, and then user also can able to choose their diet companion as to guide them to improve their health progress. So once they choose their diet program, their diet companion, they will be provide information of the dietitian, like the center or gymnasium, and the actual trainer for them, so that they can communicate with the trainer. So the trainer will train them through online in managing their health progress. And then okay, so in the system, user able to view the recorded data of their health progress as they insert from the previous entry. So so that was the function available for user. So let's move to another user, which is a center. So actually the system is not only the third user will going to use the system. I also gonna talk about another user who is going to use the system. So another user who's going to use the system is the center of the dietitian, like gymnasium or any dietitian center that have in Malaysia. So if the center want to register itself into the system, they must communicate with the admin of the system. So the admin will register the center into the system. So once the center is registered into the system, the center able to update their trainer information, update their current progresses, update their current activity or feedback or anything. So the center, once the center is registered into the system, they will able to update such about their center's information to the system. So the information actually will be appear into the user's interface. And then so using this system also, the benefits against of the center, it will also promoting the center business into the society. So once the user using this system, they will be, once the center is registered into the system, the advantage to the center is when the system is used by third user, they also spontaneously will promoting their center to the user. So the center of health organization, health weight management organization, will be known, will be exposed to the user. Okay. As for user, the benefit that user can gain from using the system is whenever they are the user actually specifically for obesity user, they don't have to walk into the center. So they actually can just using the system to monitor their weight and health management. So actually the system has a potential to be the platform to ease society in managing their health progresses, and it is also can be very prospective entity that can go global commercialization. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.